Join me as I dive into this wild video that might just blow my mind. Can I make it through without getting an aneurysm? Today, we're talking about aneurysms, a topic that's crucial for understanding health risks and medical emergencies. It's a subject that can be daunting, but trust me, it's worth exploring, because the more we know, the better equipped we are to stay healthy. So, let's debunk some myths about aneurysms. Firstly, many people believe that aneurysms only affect the elderly, but the reality is that anyone can get an aneurysm at any age. Secondly, some folks think that aneurysms are only a concern for people with a family history of the condition, but the truth is that most people who develop aneurysms have no prior history. Another common misconception is that aneurysms are only a concern for people with high blood pressure, but the reality is that anyone can be affected regardless of their blood pressure. And finally, some people think that aneurysms are rare, but the truth is that they're more common than you might think. Let's talk about the symptoms of aneurysms. In many cases, there are no obvious symptoms, which is why they're often referred to as silent killers. However, some people might experience pain or discomfort in their abdomen, chest, or back, which can be a sign that an aneurysm is growing or about to rupture. Early detection is critical when it comes to aneurysms. If you're experiencing symptoms, it's essential to seek medical attention right away because the sooner an aneurysm is treated, the better the outcome is likely to be. Now let's take a closer look at the different types of aneurysms. Aortic aneurysms are the most common type, and they occur when the aorta, the main artery that carries blood from the heart, becomes weakened and stretches. Brain aneurysms, on the other hand, occur when the blood vessels in the brain become weakened and bulge. And then there are peripheral aneurysms, which occur in the blood vessels outside the brain and aorta. The causes of aneurysms vary, but some of the most common include high blood pressure, smoking, family history, and genetic conditions. If left untreated, aneurysms can have devastating consequences, including rupture, which can lead to severe bleeding, organ damage, and even death. But with the right treatment, including medication, lifestyle changes, and surgery, many people are able to manage their aneurysms and live long, healthy lives. Let me share a real-life example that drives home the importance of aneurysm awareness. A few years ago, a young woman named Sarah was enjoying a night out with friends when she suddenly felt a sharp pain in her abdomen. She was rushed to the hospital where doctors discovered that she had a ruptured aortic aneurysm. Thanks to quick medical attention, Sarah survived, but her experience was a wake-up call for her and her loved ones, highlighting the importance of knowing the risks and symptoms of aneurysms. In another case, a man named John had been experiencing chest pain for weeks, but he brushed it off as indigestion. It wasn't until he collapsed at work one day that doctors discovered he had a thoracic aortic aneurysm. Luckily, he received prompt treatment, and he's now living a healthy life. These stories illustrate the importance of being aware of the risks and symptoms of aneurysms and seeking medical attention if you're experiencing any unusual symptoms. To recap, aneurysms are a serious health concern that can affect anyone, regardless of age or family history. Recognizing the symptoms early on is critical, and there are various types of aneurysms, each with its own set of causes and consequences. Before we wrap up, I want to encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you or a loved one experienced an aneurysm? What do you think is the most important thing people should know about aneurysms? Also, be sure to subscribe for more informative content and check out our video on the top health risks you need to know about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.